Maddie! Today I'm going to tell you a story, but this story is different from all the other stories that I have previously told you stories about. This story is an embarrassing story. Yes, this is the story of my totally embarrassing first conversation with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. It's time for Maddie story time! Yeah! So before I get started on this story, there is something that you need to know. There is this site run by Joseph Gordon-Levitt called hitrecord.org. Totally amazing site. It is a collaborative art website where if somebody puts up like a poem, somebody else can take that poem, turn it into a video, and then someone can take that video and turn it into like a movie, and it's this beautiful collaborative site where people just grow and build off one another. And like I said, it is run by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, or as hit recorders know him as, Regular Joe. So, back in 2012, my cousin was staying with us, and she's the one that told me about hitrecord. Joe sent out an email saying, hey, if you're in the LA area, we are filming a movie and we need extras. If you have free time, please come and volunteer. And me and my cousin were like, yeah. We went, we volunteered, we did backgrounding, lots of fun. It was really cold and really long, but anyways, we had a blast, and we basically went back every single time they had a call for extras. Just one of the many joys of being homeschooled, having tons of free time, and owning a driver's license. I don't know if any of you have seen the movie. It's called Don John. Really good movie. Don't watch it with your parents. But it's a really good movie. But in the movie, there are a couple scenes where it's like in a club. Because there's tons of extras and we're all dancing around and they couldn't run the air conditioning because it would mess with the sound. It got very hot and very stinky. To the point where you could step outside the club into downtown LA and go, ah, fresh air. I don't know if any of you have ever been to downtown LA, but it smells like pee. What? Yeah, it was stinky. But I'm not trying to complain about it. I still had a lot of fun. It was tons of fun. The best part was, though, that every day after filming, Joe would come and talk to all the volunteer background. So cool. He would like take pictures with us and we'd have a little bit of a Q&A, and it was awesome. So this wasn't the first time that he had done it. I knew what the drill was. It was cool. I'd maybe ask a question here or there. It was really fun. But I don't know what it was about that day. Maybe it was that it was really hot or that I was really tired, but either way, my brain wasn't really functioning correctly. Yeah. So that day he came to do the Q&A and it was great, and he was like, so it's really cool being on set, yeah, you know, learn a lot of really cool things. In my head I was like, should have like brought some air freshener or something, yeah, that would have been really good. Joe then turned to me and I thought that he was gonna say, so what did you learn? But instead he said, so what do you do? I then blurted out, air freshener! There was then this 1 second as everyone tried to figure out what I was talking about. And Joe's face will forever be burned into my mind. That expression of, okay. A second after I spoke, I realized what he had meant. My cousin was like, no, he asked what you do. I decided to play dumb and just go with it. Oh, I draw and sometimes color it in. Really? It's not like I could go, hey, I run a web series, it's cool! Which is what I would do now, but this was back before I had this channel. This was when I was doing a lot of drawing and putting it all up on DeviantArt. You remember DeviantArt, don't you, Internet? DeviantArt was that thing that was cool before Tumblr. Nah, forget it. But Joe, being the awesome man that Joe is, he was just like, cool. Went and asked somebody the next question. Joe is so nice! I think when I work with Joe again, I'm probably gonna remind him of this. Why? I'm glad you asked. Because it's actually a pretty funny story. And it's kind of memorable. Are you not entertained? Mm-hmm. I have a ton of really fun stories from being on set, but that is the one main story that sticks out in my head. You guys should totally go check out Don John. It's on Netflix. It's really worth watching. Go watch it. It's good. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more funny story times where I talk about embarrassing things that happened to me. Yay! And that is all. Much love, Maddie. Mwah!